Today on Discovering Magnolia Texas, we are going to learn about Hissy Chick. Let's go talk to Rachel and Richard and see what they're all about. All right, Rachel and Richard, thank you so much for having me here today. And we're so excited to learn all about Hissy Chick, but I want to start with you. Give us your background. You always been here in Magnolia?
We did. We actually both graduated from Magnolia High School. He graduated from what is now the junior high.
Right.
So
actually, 98 was it was actually the last class to graduate on the field. In 99, they started going to A&M.
And you were several years behind.
I was. Yes. There's a bit of an age gap there. So I graduated from the new Magnolia High School, not West, but I call it new, but it's been there forever. We actually moved. I did freshman year at this one, and then we moved over my sophomore year to that location.
And so let's talk about, you had some food experience.
Yes,
both of you, actually.
Yes, both of our backgrounds were in the industry. Mine started at just 14 years old. It was my very first job at a local restaurant in Tomball as a hostess. My senior year, I was at Sonic, and then my family ended up opening a location in their hometown in Alabama. That's kind of the time we got together, and we took off and tried to help out with that. We came back after that location, and we opened a location in Tomball in 2012, and that was an adventure.
Because this was all still with your family, right?
Right.
Yeah, and so that location closed in 2014, and from that point forward, I knew without a doubt, like, I wanted a food truck. I wanted to move forward and stay in this industry, but on a much smaller scale. And we were both kind of in agreement with that as being just our dream. I spent an entire year at home with recipes and trying to figure out exactly what we were gonna do for the truck. And I ended up doing chicken sandwiches. That's how we got started, and baking sweets.
What are some of your favorite items? What are items that people just love to order?
Our favorite is going to be the Cajun Chick. So you get a quarter link of boudin and our Snooki sauce, which is like a remoulade New Orleans style po' boy sauce that goes on top of it. That's definitely our absolute favorite. Our basic chick and bacon ranch are super neutral, very popular. A lot of those are kind of where everyone starts if they don't go with the bowls. Another amazing one is our boudin bowl, and that one has really kind of taken off here recently. You get to choose your sauce on it. So
it's a full boudin link, cheese, a full chicken breast, and then your choice of sauce. And it's a pretty hearty. It's a hearty bowl.
I know that we plan on having lunch when we're done with this, and I'm not going to know what to order. This all sounds so amazing.
Well, and actually the menu is actually rather small. I can't tell you how many people look at the menu and they'll flip it over. And there's not a lot going on, but everything that we do, like, we pour our heart into it, and it's like, you know, the best that we can make. So I think there's really only like 10 items on the menu if you ever like break it down.
Yeah.
But it's just, everything's a little different, and it's trying to be different from any other food truck.
All of our cookies are made from scratch. All the icing I make from scratch. All of our sauces are made in-house from scratch. So the sweets are really, really popular.
And some of your ingredients are also locally sourced.
Right. We get the buns from a local bakery in Houston. The boudin, those are actually the only two things that we don't make, is the boudin and the buns. So the boudin is Zumo's out of Beaumont, and then the buns are a local bakery here in Houston.
Where can people go to find your truck? I mean, you're not stationary right now.
Yeah.
Not yet.
We are looking for a home. So
yes.
We've had a few that we've looked into, and a few that are on the back burner, and but right now, people just follow us on social media. She'll post up every Sunday where we're going to be for that week. So we have a lot of people that are like, oh, I see you're coming to my side of town. You know, we're permitted in Harris County and Montgomery County, but we mainly focus in Montgomery County.
And so how can they find you on social media so they can see what your schedule is every week?
Facebook is going to be at Hissy Chick, and Instagram is going to be at Hissy Chick 22.
Let's talk about the name Hissy Chick. I mean, I can take some guesses based off of having chicken sandwiches and chicken salad and
But
things
have you ever
like
been
that.
around
but
chickens?
Right.
I own chickens.
Yeah.
I
So for the most part, they're
Very
finicky and got a little attitude about them. So, you know, kind of like throwing a hissy fit, you know, like they're very, you know, so I think she kind of came up with it is just like having a strong like attitude and just being very, you know, finicky, I guess.
Yeah, and each sandwich is so different. I wanted them all elevated and with so much attitude, with all the sauce, and we serve each one with a fork and a knife. It's not always you're gonna eat it with your hands because they are messy.
get a little messy.
Yeah.
They get a lot of questions. Can I get some more napkins?
Yeah,
That's
can I get extra napkins?
Can I get some extra napkins? Like that's a popular request.
So, you know, aside from growing up here and having a local business, you also support local organizations, right?
We do. That's something that was just really, really important to us in the beginning was we want to be able to give back in some way, shape, or form. So we do a lot of spirit nights, I guess you could say. So we've done Tomball Patriots Little League, where we come out to there and we give them a percentage back. We've done Klein FFA for one of their events, and we gave a portion back. We do have Magnolia West Football Booster coming up, and we're going to be donating a percentage back. And Magnolia.
Did the tomball football for the boys.
Yes, for Tomball High School.
Pre-game meals, yeah.
Pre-game, we donated actually 141 sandwiches to their football team. For our boys are there.
Compassion United, right? Are they? Yeah.
So Compassion United is another organization that we try to support. The fourth Friday of every month, we actually donate and provide and serve the homeless on the fourth Friday of every month.
That's in Conroe.
You have some family and you have some other folks that work with you that we need to make sure we mention.
Heather, my cousin, she has been with us since the pop-up tent days. Absolutely love her, adore her. Extremely thankful for all that she does for us. And she has literally been in it with us since the beginning.
She's just crazy enough to hang in there.
To say yes to us.
Yeah, she enjoys it also. She said that she's worked in multiple other places and this is by far her favorite. So.
And your sons are involved too, right?
Jordan and Carson, so they started with us at only 14 as well, which was super sentimental to me since my very first job was 14. So they've been on this adventure with us, and they just turned 15 now, and they're still in it. They love getting their paycheck. And they, it's really awesome just to kind of see them learn the value of $1 and customer service and just life skills.
Well, entrepreneurship too, right? There's so many things,
Absolutely.
so many things, but great experience for them, and to be able to, for your family, get along and be able to do it.
Even our youngest, I mean, she's up there taking orders. She'll run that square better than better than the boys sometimes. So, you know, they always want to. She wants to push them out of the way. Let me do it. You know, and she does pretty good.
Wrapping up, one more thing I want to mention is their lemonade. This is hand-pressed squeezed lemonade, and it is absolutely amazing, you guys. You have to check out Hissy Chick. And don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe for Discovering Magnolia, Texas, and we'll see you next time.
This Community Small Business Spotlight is brought to you by Erica Stietenroth, your Magnolia Realtor, and was produced and edited by Jaychay Productions.